Hey there, baseball fans in Mets Nation. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the most electrifying MLB stories with a mix of insight, humor, and plenty of passion. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated and talked about moments in modern baseball history: Juan Soto's first day as a New York Met. Just over 2 months have passed since Soto inked that groundbreaking 15-year, $765 million deal with the New York Mets, a contract that has dominated headlines, split opinions, and had fans debating whether Soto is truly worth such an astronomical sum. But if there's one thing that has been crystal clear throughout all the chatter, it's Soto's unwavering confidence. And on his first day at spring training, that confidence was on full display. A day to remember at Clover Park. On a crisp, windy February morning in Port St. Lucie, Florida, the scene was set at Clover Park, the Mets' swanky spring training facility. Picture this: dew-kissed grass, the gentle chirping of birds, and an electric atmosphere as fans gathered in their royal blue and orange gear, eager for a glimpse of their new superstar. Amidst this picturesque backdrop, Juan Soto made his entrance. Clad in an all-black, $190 sweatsuit that exuded understated luxury and carrying a hefty $3.350 backpack. Because why not add a touch of extravagance to your training day? Soto arrived at the facility with the cool confidence of a man who knows his place in the game, and he's here to dominate. A few early arriving fans couldn't help but shout their welcomes. And Soto, ever the gracious superstar, tossed a thumbs up as he made his way inside. It's Juan Soto, just with a different uniform. Despite the frenzy surrounding his contract and the monumental expectations that come with it, Soto kept things refreshingly simple. When asked about his new role and what fans should expect, he responded with a statement that perfectly encapsulates his personality. "I'm here to be the same guy I've been since day one. It's Juan Soto, just with a different uniform." That line, delivered with calm conviction, immediately silenced any doubters and reminded everyone that no matter how much money or hype surrounds him, Soto's game remains unchanged. It's that same relentless work ethic, unwavering focus, and innate talent that made him a force in Washington and now promises to light up Citi Field. A new era for the Mets. Soto's signing isn't just a player changing uniforms, it's a signal of intent from Steve Cohen, the owner of the Mets, and the entire organization. For over a century, New York baseball has been synonymous with the Yankees. But with Cohen's historic commitment to Soto, the Mets are boldly declaring that a new era has dawned. The hefty contract isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about building a legacy, creating a culture, and, quite simply, changing the status quo in New York sports. Fans have been buzzing with excitement. Mets kids got their new, overpriced jerseys for Christmas, and the anticipation has only grown with every passing day. Winter may have been cold and blustery at Citi Field, but the warmth of optimism from Mets Nation was undeniable. A glimpse into Soto's first day. Soto's first day was light on baseball action, which is typical for an introductory day in spring training. Most of the big names, like other star position players, were not present as the full squad workout was set for Monday. Instead, Soto's day was about making an impression, showing up, mingling with reporters, and warming up in a way that hinted at the greatness to come. After a casual indoor batting cage session and some stretches on the backfield with fellow players, Soto's next stop was the main diamond for batting practice. Here, surrounded by a swarm of reporters and cameras, he launched a series of impressive moonshots into center field. And while many might find that remarkable, for Soto it was just another day at the office. His effortless power and smooth stroke hinted at why his numbers in his previous stints have always been eye-popping. Even in the most pressure-packed moments, the atmosphere, a blend of hype and humility, despite the high stakes and the enormous expectations attached to his name. The overall vibe of Soto's first day felt oddly normal, almost like he'd been in Port St. Lucie for years rather than stepping into a new chapter in his career. There were no over-the-top fireworks, no elaborate ceremonies, just a calm, collected superstar ready to get back to work. This blend of hype and humility is exactly what makes Soto so magnetic. He doesn't let the massive contract or the media frenzy change who he is. He remains the same Juan Soto who delivered clutch hits on the biggest stages. From the World Series to those extra innings moments that defined his career. A day in the life of a superstar. Throughout the day, fans lined the chain-link fences of the spring training facility, capturing every moment on their phones and shouting out their support. One particularly enthusiastic fan hollered, "Welcome to the team, sir," and "Bring US to glory," at the top of his lungs, a reminder that while the dollars and headlines are enormous, it's the passion of the fans that truly drives the game. Soto acknowledged these moments with his trademark cool demeanor. A simple smile, and a nod that said, "I got this." His interactions with the media were equally captivating. When asked about his new environment, Soto was quick to point out that his mindset remains unchanged. "I'm here to be the same guy I've always been," he repeated, reinforcing that his confidence is not a product of his contract, but of his relentless dedication to the game. The impact on the Mets' future. Soto's arrival sets the stage for what promises to be one of the most transformative periods in Mets history. With his immense talent and unshakable confidence, he's expected to be the cornerstone around which the new era of Mets baseball is built. The organization's commitment to him is not just financial, it's cultural. By signing Soto to a record-setting contract, the Mets have shown that they're ready to invest in winning, to embrace a new chapter where every game is a step toward reshaping New York's baseball landscape. Moreover, Soto's presence in the locker room is anticipated to inspire not only his teammates but also a new generation of fans. His effortless cool under pressure, his willingness to take on colossal expectations, and his proven track record in the most critical moments all signal that the Mets are not just signing a player, they're building a legacy. A humorous look. High fashion meets high performance. Let's take a light-hearted moment here. Imagine the scene. A billionaire-level superstar stepping onto the spring training field in an all-black, ultra-stylish sweatsuit and a backpack that costs more than some people's monthly rent. It's like watching a high-fashion runway show where the model's only accessory is his baseball bat, and every step he takes exudes confidence and style. That's Juan Soto for you. Amid all the glitz and glam of record-breaking contracts and blockbuster headlines, Soto manages to bring it back to basics, playing baseball like he always has. With unmatched poise and humility. What's next for Juan Soto and the Mets? As the day winds down at Clover Park, the buzz around Soto's debut continues to grow. With his first day marking the beginning of a new era, the big questions for the Mets now revolve around how Soto will integrate into the team's lineup, what adjustments the coaching staff might make to maximize his potential, and how his presence will impact the overall team chemistry. One thing is clear, regardless of the enormous expectations, Soto remains as focused as ever. His iconic line, "It's Juan Soto, just with a different uniform," resonates deeply with fans and analysts alike, encapsulating his belief that while the surroundings might change, his game will remain as formidable as ever. This confidence is what has driven him to deliver in clutch moments throughout his career. And it's precisely what the Mets need as they set out to challenge the long-standing dominance of the Yankees. Engaging with you. We want to hear your thoughts. Now, it's time for you to join the conversation. What do you think about Juan Soto's first day as a Met? Does his calm demeanor and unwavering confidence reassure you that he's ready to lead the Mets into a new era of greatness? How do you feel about his iconic statement, "It's Juan Soto, just with a different uniform," and what does it say about his mindset? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and even your favorite memes in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Final thoughts. A new chapter begins in New York, in a city where the weight of history meets the promise of the future. Juan Soto's arrival is more than just a player changing uniforms, it's a transformative moment for the entire franchise. The historic, record-setting contract may have sparked debates and fueled intense scrutiny, but Soto's first day reminds us that at the end of the day, it's all about the game. He's here to play, to deliver, and to bring the kind of excitement that can change the course of a season. As spring training unfolds and the Mets continue to build for a bright future, Soto's confident stride, his effortless style, and his undeniable talent serve as a beacon of hope for fans hungry for a championship. The road ahead will undoubtedly be filled with challenges, but with Soto leading the charge, the Mets are poised to embark on an era defined by resilience, innovation, and unparalleled determination. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at Juan Soto's first day as a New York Met and what it means for the future of the franchise, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more exclusive MLB updates and analysis. And ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. Thank you for tuning in. And here's to a thrilling new chapter in Mets baseball. Let's bring the glory back to New York. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next video as we continue to break down the biggest stories in baseball.